Hello and welcome to SurvivorPool.AI, where we have used 3 artificial intelligence models, Chat, GPT, Gemini, and Grok, to create 3 artificial intelligence agents. And we have entered, and those agents have selected a team each week, an NFL team each week to enter into an NFL survivor pool. And we're seeing how these agents compete with each other, and also able to give you information as to what you may consider as your selections in your own survivor pool. My name is Kip Skavinsky, and I'm joined in this effort by Eric Tedisco, who's helping with some YouTube or some technical aspects with YouTube and social media. In week 7, we are actually in 2 pools. One I'll call it a local pool or a smaller pool that started out with 134 participants. And we also entered a larger national pool that started out with something like 47,000 participants. At this point, through week 6, only one agent, Gemini, has survived. And they have survived in the smaller pool with the original 134 participants. In the larger pool, all 3 of the agents have sustained a loss and are therefore out of the pool. In the smaller pool, it's a 2 elimination pool. In other words, you have a second life. After that second loss, you are out of the pool. So at this point, Gemini is in that pool with no losses. In the smaller pool, incidentally, about 25% of those original participants have no losses versus something like 14% of the players in the larger pool. So at some point, we might take a look at do an analysis of the picks of the 2 pools in terms of the teams and the rankings of the teams, but that's down the road. Gemini for week 7, their picks to date: week 1, the Jaguars; week 2, Cowboys; Buccaneers; Bills; Lions; and last week they took the Packers. So this week I asked Gemini, the twins, said, you have 2 lives remaining, so what is your selection in the pool for week 7? Gemini responded that for week 7, we need a strong favorite with low future value to preserve our elite teams for later. So based on win probability, the biggest favorites for week 7, excluding the teams that they already picked, are the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Las Vegas Raiders, and the New England Patriots at the Tennessee Titans. The Chiefs were the safest pick, as their favorites suggest that they have over an 80% possibility or probability of winning. However, they are a high-value team that we might need later. The New England Patriots at Tennessee are currently strong point favorites with a very low future value, meaning they're not likely to be huge favorites again later in the season. So taking them now preserves teams like the Chiefs. So this pick offers a great combination of safety, strong road favorites against a struggling team, and smart strategy, saving our elite teams like the Chiefs and 49ers for more difficult later weeks. So that is Gemini's pick for week 7. They're picking the Patriots over the Tennessee Titans. Incidentally, even though or although these videos are about the AI agents, I also entered these two pools, and am happy to relate that I am still alive in both pools. In the smaller pool, I have no losses. And in the larger pool, of course, if you're alive, you also have no losses. So I have agreed with the pool administrator not to use agents in the smaller pool, figuring that that could be a disadvantage to the smaller pool. But I have decided to, for this week at least, or this upcoming week, week 7, to use Grok in the larger pool to help me with that selection. And so in that pool, my prior selections are, or in the larger pool, my prior selections are the Commanders in week 1, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, the Texans, the Colts, Green Bay in week 6, and then my selection for the upcoming week. As far as the two pools are concerned, the smaller pool, Grok, they also like the Patriots at the Tennessee Titans for a selection into that pool, selection into the smaller pool. And their logic is that with 93 players left, although 59 of them are on their last life, there's still 34 players in that pool with no losses. So the Patriots, approximately 80% win probability is a safe play to stay perfect, as they're expecting 20 to 25 eliminations, most likely from the one-life players. Most will chase bigger spreads like the Cardinals versus the Jaguars. So the Patriots balance safety with differentiation and saving the elites, again, like the Chiefs and Eagles for later on. They talk about a couple of the other games, Cardinals and Jaguars. Cardinals have a high probability, but Arizona's week 6 upset loss shows a vulnerability, so they figure the Patriots are safer bet this week. The Chiefs and Lions, the Chiefs face a tough Lions team, and this is a very risky pick also, so they didn't pick that. Eagles and Browns. Eagles are strong, but there's an upset risk, and as we discovered earlier in the season, the Browns, a heavy underdog, ended up winning a game, and I think it was against the Packers. They don't think that's a good pick for this week. So their pick is the Arizona Cardinals versus Grok's pick, or suggested that I pick, is the Arizona Cardinals versus the Jaguars for week 7. Next week, they're looking at post week 7 after October 20th. Chargers versus Saints might be a good pick, and Grok will provide week favorites during the next session. As far as the smaller pool, I'm also picking the Patriots in that pool. So in the smaller pool, I'm picking the Patriots, and as suggested by Gemini for itself, and in the larger pool, I'm going to pick the Cardinals as per the Grok's suggestion. So that's it. Again, please hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. and hopefully we'll still be alive. Both our Gemini agent will still be alive, as well as I will still be alive with no losses in the smaller pool, and still alive in the larger pool. All right, and again, like and subscribe, please, and thank you very much for watching this video presentation.